everyone, it's Julia and Pie May dog over there. Good dog, good dog. I am all scraggly and gross and sweaty and dirty because I've been preparing for an actual road trip. Yep, we're actually driving in the van, this van here, the old G20, to Charleston, South Carolina. We're going down to get our post office box with our permanent address renewed so that I can get my vehicle registration renewed. And meanwhile, while I'm down there, I'm going to go dancing to my favorite band, The Reckoning. Now, it's May 17th and it's blazing saddles here. It's going to be really hot down there. I tried to go earlier, but parts kept breaking on the van. I didn't have enough money. I was too scared or whatever. So it's like 5 o'clock now. We're going to leave in about a half hour. I also have a friend named Margot, an acquaintance really, from 12 Baskets who needs to go to Charleston, so she's catching a ride with me and helping with gas, so that's really great. You would not believe what happened to be able to pull this whole trip together. Like I didn't have any sales for like 2 weeks, and then I look in my account, and then I convinced the post office down south in Charleston to let me renew my box with a new number but the same old address, even though they looked it up and saw that someone else was living there and that I don't really live there, but she's going to do it for me anyway, and that'll allow me to renew my vehicle. That's a pretty lucky thing because I wasn't able to get a permanent address here anyway that I tried. So that happened, and I was like, yeah, we're on our way to Charleston, we're going to make this happen. And I get online, and eBay took $55 out of my account from a case that was settled in my favor 2 months ago. There was no warning, there was no reopening of the case, there was no, this lady's proved this. Do you have any paperwork to prove anything? Nothing, just we've debited this out of your account. That then caused a $35 overdraft fee. At the same exact time, the bank decided to cancel my ATM card because they said it could have fraud on it, which it hadn't. And that was being turned off tomorrow, the 17th. Today's the 16th. And so at the same time that I'm supposed to go renew my vehicle by the 31st, I have no money. eBay is now taking out money from an old case. I get an overdraft, and they're closing my ATM card. What else happened? Something else happened too. Oh, and then I get to the library, and my videos are late, so now I've got a $9 fee, so I can't get online there and I can't get videos, but I didn't have the $9. And then something else happened crazy too, but I can't remember it right now. All of this happened within a 24-hour period. So today, in a 24-hour period, I resolved everything. I still need to obviously go get the post office box and the registration and for that to all go well. But I resolved everything. I got them to undo the overdraft fee. I started getting sales in. So everything's covered. There's enough money to go down there. And I have money coming in to get back, but that probably won't be in there till Friday. So we'll probably stay till Friday and then head back. And I'm gonna have to drive up the big mountain. I'm really scared. But I wanted to show you the van before we leave. Oh, and here's my little new rules of the van list. Let's see if we can see it better. There you go. No tobacco smoke, no littering, no open alcohol containers. Always lock the doors when leaving the van. Wipe feet before entering. When rainy, shake off coat, umbrella. Be respectful of the wolf's space. And bring your own water. Those are the rules of the van. Someday I'm going to make a really pretty sign for it. And then here's the van. Here's the setup for the trip. Basically, I have everything I need, plus a container of stuff to ship out, should it sell, or to vend. I've brought hangers and a rack. Oh, I forgot the rack. Here, wait. I'll forget it if I don't bring it out right now. So I have stuff to vend in case I get stuck. Then I'll at least have part of my business with me. And, of course, I have my yarns. Pie May, come back here. Lay down, honey. It's okay. Pie May. Pie May, come here. Come here. Come here. Lay back down, honey. It's okay. Lay back down, sweetie. So I'll have my vending stuff with me. If I get stuck, I can still run my business. Pie May, no. Come here. So there's the rack. And that's just the best, most efficient rack to bring. I put the Frida picture here on this middle window because that was the main one that needed better security, more coverage. And then on the inside, I put this new poster I got at an anarchist book fair. Civilizations are not realities, but only dreams. Dreams of the mind, not of the heart, and therefore fictitious and perishable. They have never affected the heart and therefore have made no valuable progress. Mark Twain. And there's the picture. That's civilization right there. So I put that there, and here's the van. I've got my container of sellable items right there. And one of the pantries right there. The other pantry's right here. Got all my little supplies down there. Wet wipes, candle, hydrogen peroxide, rags, bags, soap. And then those are all my clothes right there, and sort of a throw together in whatever container. Like socks and underwear, sweaters, like I'll need those. And there's some crochet, probably too hot to do that. And then rain boots. We've got both windows open here and all of our curtains to put down at night. And curtains over here. I haven't covered any of the windows. It's just like it was before. Now I have this cooler. I still haven't bought a little fan to make it a cooler. And here's the actual food cooler and extra water. And then I have this cooler, which I showed you before, and this little guy here gets set up on the side there. It works perfectly, and this little thing gets opened, and the cool air blows out there. So we're just going to set this right here by Paime and I up front, and it just goes right there. And there's Paime's bed. Oh, and I made this little screen thing, and my sewing machine stopped working last night, right in the middle of doing this, but all I needed to do was sew these little... the Velcros on here, but they have the sticky back, and so I put these pieces of fabric I was going to stitch, but it's not working. But this little screen just goes over the window so I can have it down while we're sleeping or whatever, so the insects don't get us. And that window shouldn't be up right now. There we go. So I got a screened window. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. Of course, the arm had to move right then. And the other thing I did was I untaped this whole window. See, because the gasket is broken, and so the window's like really loose in there. So it was still snowy, and I taped it all up front and back. And then we just sat in the van and died. So I figured I'd open it up. I don't know how stable it is for being on the highway. I may have to shut it back up, which is also very difficult to do now. So I couldn't afford to get this window fixed, and it's time to go to Charleston. I can wait another week, but I got a rider right now with $40, and it's only going to be hotter the longer we wait. So we're going now with the crazy window. So I also still need to get batteries for my other fan, which is this one. And I'm sort of slacking not having those. Now I called a friend in Charleston, and he's going to allow Paime to stay at his house in the AC while I, there she is, while I run around and get all the registration done and everything, and then go dancing at the poorhouse at my favorite band. I've been waiting to go for so long. And right now I'm not even thinking about dancing. I'm just so scared about driving down there, and then I'll be driving back myself. But I will go dancing tomorrow. So that'll be cool. I think that's about it. The van's set up and ready to go. I've got like one sort of baldish tire here, which is a little bit scary. And again, didn't have money to get it fixed. Of course, I have AAA now, so, you know, at least it'd be towed somewhere. Or the tire could also be fixed. I have a spare tire on the back, but it's kind of also really bad. But we'd get out of a bind anyway. Can I introduce you? Of course. Oh, this is my friend Margot. Hi. Margot is my rider for this trip. She needs to go to Charleston, and she's going. Yay. So that's about it. Got everything ready. I just have to put my computer away, and then I'm going to go shower up, and we're going to drive down the mountain. Wish us luck. This video, I have like 7 videos before this, but I'm unable to upload them. I just can't get online. I had the library fees and couldn't get over there. So you'll get this video by the time we're already down there. So Julia, the monkey and the wolf are finally traveling in the van somewhere. So this is a van life video, And we're going to head on out of here. You ready to head on out of here? All right, we're going to head on out of here. So we'll check you out later. Bye. Rawr.